What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to speak on a recent Facebook post that I saw with Jimmy Johnson, right? And Jimmy Johnson, his take on Dak Prescott and the amount of money that Dak Prescott he is making, and also Dak Prescott's performance as of late. Before he recently, he got hurt, and so basically, what Jimmy Johnson said. And remember, Jimmy Johnson is he was the Cowboys coach back in the day when they won two Super Bowls. He won two Super Bowls with the Cowboys. Jimmy Johnson had Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin. Was a great coach for the Cowboys. And before that, where did he coach at? He coached in Miami. I'm not sure. But he coached in college and had a very good college career, right? And so he was able to translate his college, move from college to pro and translate that same success, right? And like I said, he won two Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. And actually, he set him up for a third, because the team that won the third Super Bowl for the Cowboys was a team, basically his team. And that's what Barry Schweitzer, I forgot his name, but he was another good coach. And so he coached for the Cowboys. But like I said, back to what Jimmy Johnson said. So he said, I would have never given Prescott a new contract. He's not the best player in the league, right? And so now I want to talk about like do the quarterback, in order for him to get the kind of money that Dak Prescott got and be the highest paid player in the league, do he have to be the best player in the league? I think that basically what it comes down to, in my opinion, is like whatever the market is, whatever the market demands that, that like what the quarterback get, right? So if your contract is coming up and it's time for you to renew, quite naturally, like pays go up, salaries go up, and so you're going to be the highest paid player, maybe for that year, or maybe for until the next person, get their contract when it comes to quarterback. And so my thing is, though, with the Dallas Cowboys, I don't think the problem is with Dak Prescott. I think the problem is with it starts at the top. And I think it's the way that the organization is run, and I'm not even a Cowboy fan. So when I see the Cowboys, I look at the Cowboys and I see Dak Prescott. I think a lot of times there could have been sometimes more help around him. It's always a reason that they lose. And every time they lose, it's not because of Dak Prescott. But I know the quarterback gets most of the blame. They get most of the, they get most of the accolades too also. So I understand that, that comes with the territory. But I think it's an organizational problem when it comes to the Cowboys, because the same thing that Dak Prescott is going through is also what Tony Romo went through when he was there. Sometimes you'll have a good performance from your running backs. Sometimes you'll have a solid wide receiving core, but it's just that they can never put it all together at one time. And the reason why they wouldn't, the Cowboys haven't been able to put it all together at one time is because of management, management and coaching, right? So management and ownership is not allowing the Cowboys to have that type of continuity, and build that type of unity, whereas though the team is going to be strong, like a strong unit. You'll have like I said, you'll have like the running backs will play good. You'll have a good running team. Then you'll have solid wide receiver core. But in order for a team to play together and play as a unit, that unity starts at the top. And in my opinion, I think that Jerry Jones is what has been holding the Cowboys back for all those years. Even when you think about like the Cowboys have hit plenty of times, they have hit on like their draft choices. Like nobody can really criticize or say that the Cowboys haven't had talent. They haven't been able to draft talent and get talent here. If you think about the Cowboys, they've had solid quarterbacks. Like I said, I think Tony Romo was a solid quarterback, and I think Dak Prescott is a solid quarterback, right? I think that they have had over the years, they have had good wide receivers, and they have had good solid running backs. Their offensive line has been good at times. They've had good offensive linemen. Then when you think about their defense at times have been solid, And so when you have all that talent and all of that, all of those good components, then what could be the problem? And to me, I think it's management, it's ownership. And the one common denominator of all of that is, like I said, is Jerry Jones. So in my opinion, it's not Dak Prescott, and it's not really, and it wasn't Tony Romo when he was there. Dallas has always had talent, but I think what they lack is like that leadership, that unity, that comes from the top. And Jerry Jones just stands in the way of allowing his coaches to coach the team in a way that's going to bring these guys together, like all three of the units together. You want the special team, offense, and the defense, all of these to be a unit. But everything just runs through Jerry Jones, and he kind of makes his coaches, he turns his coaches into like basically just figureheads, right? And so the coaches are always being second guessed. And it just makes them look like they don't have any authority. Like everything has to basically run through Jerry Jones. And so I don't think the Cowboys will really ever be able to be successful as long as Jerry Jones is running the team. And hopefully, if he's not running the team, Jerry Jones is not, and then he leaves the team to his son. Hopefully, his son don't make the same mistakes, and run the team the way that he's run the team, because the way that Jerry Jones has chosen to run a team over the last 25 years or so, maybe even longer than that. It's been a long time since they won a Super Bowl. So maybe, hopefully his son don't run the team the same way. Just allow, get out the way and allow the people to coach, and run a team the way the team needs to be run, so they can, so Dallas can get back to their winning ways. But I don't think that, like I said, I don't think that Dak Prescott's the amount of money he was paid, I don't think that really hurt the Cowboys. I think, like I said, the problem with the Cowboys starts at the top, and that's Jerry Jones. And so, but not to say that Jimmy Johnson was wrong. Maybe if he was a coach, maybe Dak Prescott would not have gotten that money. But he wasn't the coach, and I respect his opinion. Because like I said, he has put together Super Bowl, winning teams, and so he definitely knows what he's talking about, and he knows how to put winning teams together. So, but let me know what you think about what he said about Dak Prescott. He wouldn't have given Dak Prescott that money. Also, let me know, do you think that that in your opinion, is Dak Prescott like the problem with the Cowboys? Like, is that where the issue lies, at quarterback? I don't think so, but let me know if you think so. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.